Rosanna Pansino is someone who I would never think is going to be in the drama field. But recently, she has taken it upon herself to call out all of the crimes, allegedly, have been committed by Mr. Beast. Now, there's a lot of videos she made on this. She first started by talking about Mr. Beast games. And originally, I didn't even want to talk about her claims because they seemed as if they didn't have a lot of validity and instead were just anonymous reports. She's even gone on record to collaborate with people like Dogpack, who have also done the similar thing where they have anonymous things, but they can't actually reveal the names, so they don't really actually have evidence. They're just random claims. But now she is getting some heinous things said her way. And I just wanted to update you guys about this situation because a lot of people, it is going right under their radar. And this is a channel with 14.5 million subscribers. This is a giant channel. She does cooking content. You may not have heard of her before this, but you'll definitely remember her after. She made tons of videos on Mr. Beast games. You can see these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then she took a little break, 7. And then she took a little break, 8. And this 8th video is the one that is really getting her the most flack. So this video got the most views out of all of her videos. It has 1 million views. And honestly, that's a lot higher than her normal channel average. When she posts about Mr. Beast, she gets more views. And that could be something in looking at this situation that people are criticizing. But ultimately, it doesn't gain her to get views that are not cooking related when she runs a cooking channel. It seems as if she does have pure intentions going into this stuff. And she's called out Mr. Beast before, a long time ago, talking about other things that Mr. Beast she has done that she disagreed with. But this most recent video outlines a lot of crazy stuff, like Mr. Beast gambling illegally in this video. Well, supposedly Mr. Beast gambling. There's another video where Mark Rober is even in it. Mark Rober right here. That is a very interesting crime, and that is a person that is kind of seen as like a father of YouTube, Mark Rober is. He's an engineering guy. He's very wholesome content. He hasn't done anything problematic besides creating a Hinge account and getting banned for impersonating himself. He really hasn't done anything wrong until this video, and he clearly avoids the limelight in this video as well. Kind of steps away, smiles. I mean, it's kind of a interesting situation, but the point is that she calls him out for gambling. She calls him out for NFT rug pull scams. If you don't know what that means, that basically just means that they manipulated the market and then sold their stock. So an NFT is a non-fungible token. And what that means for people that are not under the age of 18, it basically means that it is a picture with an encrypted background that you can buy online, and it has value because you give it value. It makes sense. It's the same way that the American dollar works, really. But basically, they can inflate the value with their fame and clout by doing one thing: tweeting about it or buying in bulk as celebrities. So what he admits in this situation is that him, Logan Paul, and Mike Malak all bought a non-fungible token, or an NFT, together, and then sold it right after marketing it. So by selling it right after marketing it, you are leaving your fans with the bag. And that's a very non-moral thing to do. It's not a great thing to do. Now, when the first NFTs were coming up, that wasn't really a term. That wasn't really known about, that you could do these rug pulls. And so a lot of people got scammed. And I feel like, honestly, a lot of influencers even didn't realize that they were scamming their audience. They were honestly just doing it, making money, and not thinking about the consequences, which is what a lot of people do that are money hungry. But the next thing that happens is she pulls out Dogpack 404, and they talk about his philanthropy that is extremely deceiving. There's a couple pictures in this video where they go and talk about this. This is a hotel, or not, a hospital that Mr. Beast claimed to build. Now, what we don't see is that this is edited. This is edited, and the next one is even more edited. The before picture, they take out the entire building. Dogpack 404 and Rosanna Pansino basically go through and say this entire building existed. They just repainted it, which repainting it is also a great thing to do. Thank you, Mr. Beast, for repainting this random hospital in another country, and you probably did give them money, but ultimately maybe being a little bit misleading and stretching the truth is a bad thing for Mr. Beast to do, especially when it's philanthropy. Philanthropy needs to be very transparent, because if it's not transparent, then you're just profiting off of poverty. It's called poverty profiteering, and it's a very common thing for people to do. On top of that, it's very more common for celebrities. A big example of this that they talk about is P. Diddy, to basically be a giant philanthropist to cover up what you're actually doing behind the scenes. You can say, hey, I'm a good guy. Hey, look at all this money I'm donating, and then do heinous things in the background. Nobody's going to really question you, because ultimately, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. Why would this good guy publicly do anything privately that is bad? Well, it all boils down to it's tricking you on purpose. And with that being said, I want to talk about the Rosanna Pansino allegations that are coming against her now. That is on her public Instagram. Let's read this. The death threats from Mr. Beast fans continue. Imagine doing this to defend somebody who fakes philanthropy videos and markets gambling to children. Now, one quick thing I do want to note, that video is a leaked video. It is not necessarily him marketing to children. I think that is stretching the truth just a little bit. I have reported this and all threats to the FBI and local police. I will not be bullied into silence. I am not the only one. This is an example of a death threat. Hello, since you keep harassing Jimmy, we've decided to post you and your entire family on Doxbin. And then it shows this. If this continues, we will come to visit you in person. Now, that is a real threat. That is a huge threat. You should never threat somebody online over calling out your favorite YouTuber. How low have we gotten that we are calling people out and doing these crazy things because our favorite YouTuber got canceled? This is stupid. This is next level junk. And on top of that, I would highly doubt that this person is over the age of 18. It's just common sense over the age of 18 to not do stuff like this. Continuing. For the safety of you and your family, delete all your social media, all your presence on the internet, disappear for good, or we will make you disappear for good. Again, probably another hollow threat. Probably not a real thing. But this is just gross. This is weird. This is so weird. This person is just an absolute weirdo. And I'm not trying to say that it's a terrible thing to stand up for what you believe in, but trying to dox somebody is absolutely ridiculous. And trying to do stuff like this to people and scare them and use scare tactics is stupid. It is Mr. Beast, bro. He makes content for people majority under the age of 18. It is not that deep. It's really not that deep. I don't like covering Mr. Beast's topic anymore because it feels like it's super, super controversial to like or hate Mr. Beast. You can't say anything about Mr. Beast on the internet anymore without something happening. And ultimately, I think though Rosanna Pansino in certain scenarios is stretching the truth in this Mr. Beast situation, some of it has truth. Some of it does have truth. Did he fake the philanthropy fully? No, he still did something. But did he edit it to make it look better than it was? Absolutely. But one would argue that that is just content. And ultimately, it's not worth death threats. It's not worth losing your job. It's not worth losing your family. It's not worth any of this. Just be nice. Be a good human, bro. All right, that's all I have to say about this video. Hopefully I don't have to talk about Mr. Beast forever again. Spread Jesus love. Have a great day.